Synthetix, the SNX token, is really outperforming massively. This is the chart measured in Bitcoin. We are looking at a 100% outperformance since the 13th of June. What's the drivers behind this? Is this fundamental or is this just simply a pump and dump? There are some really interesting facts around this recent rally, and it has to do with the adoption of the platform. So Synthetix is a platform that allows for trading synthetic assets. So not real assets, but assets that are backed via an algorithm, right? You've got an algorithmic arbitrage opportunity, and with that arbitrage, we can hold the price peg to, for example, synthetic Link, synthetic Solana, synthetic Avalanche, but those are not the kinds of tokens that are currently pushing this. When we look at the statistics, at the Grafana statistics board of Synthetix, we can see the trading volume is going up. So 255 million in just a single day of trading volume. If we just look at a few months ago, right, this was only at like 20 million, sometimes even just 1.5 million. There's now a real great increase happening here. And where's this coming from? It comes from two integrations. First of all, Synthetix is now integrated with Curve Finance. So it's directly over here. When we go to the staking page, we can see we can earn 11.4% on the synthetic US dollar pool. So this is Curve Finance, right? It's the largest stablecoin decentralized exchange. And here we can see the return is actually even higher than that, right? When you deposit over here in a pool with DAI and USDC and Tether, we get 13.5% base return. So that's on those stablecoins. And on top of that, we get a subsidy of up to 3% in CRV tokens and 1% in synthetic tokens. So the aggregate return we can get from this by just depositing stablecoins is more than 17%. Now these returns get generated with trading activity, right? So you trade across these pairs, right? You trade against the SUSD stablecoin, the synthetic US dollar. And from that trading, the liquidity pool providers get this return, right? Parts of the trading fee gets paid out to the LP providers. And when we look here at the liquidity utilization, it is really, really high. It's 144%. So a lot of this trading is happening. And we can even see this in more detail here on June Analytics. When we run this query, we can see the Synthetix volume is now currently exploding. A lot of people are trading and using the Synthetix platform. And where does all of this interest come from? It comes from the Synthetix protocol. So using the protocol gives infinite liquidity with zero slippage. So meaning when you try to find the best trading pair that routes through a stablecoin, using something that has zero slippage will give you a price advantage. Now, how can you find out about this price advantage? Why would so many people suddenly start using Synthetix? It's because SUSD is now also integrated with 1inch. Now, I know this is a lot of things to now take in, but bear with me. I hope this will make sense. Now, 1inch is a decentralized exchange aggregator. So what it does is it tries to find the best prices across several decentralized exchanges, and it does so by routing your order. So when you trade one token for another, it might not go directly from that token to the other. It might go across several different decentralized exchanges. It routes your order through whatever combination of different decentralized exchanges gives your best price. And when 1inch does this, it will also look at SUSD. So when you trade one particular crypto asset to another particular crypto asset, maybe it's the cheapest not to route via DAI or via USDC. Maybe it's the cheapest to route via SUSD, simply because of this fancy infinite liquidity, zero slippage protocol. And so the integration with Curve Finance combined with 1inch leads to a lot of demand that the user themselves might not even be aware of. 1inch simply routes their order through SUSD, which then creates all of this volume. And this is then in the end the reason why the price of SNX is going up, right? There's much more usage. And so you might even consider buying SNX and getting 50% staking reward on this, right? So you can stake your SNX over here. Simply go to staking.synthetix.io. And on top of the price appreciation, you get 50% per annum return through the mechanism. Now let's have a quick look at the technical analysis as well, because it's really important that this kind of a mechanic will continue, right? We don't know how long this might last and if this will just be a temporary thing. So let's quickly look at the TA. This is what we're getting. So this is SNX versus Bitcoin. Over the very long term, we actually did see a slight outperformance, 160%. So this chart starts in March of 2018. When we look at the US dollar chart, we can see that we're now in a downtrend since January of 2021. Will this now break with the recent adoption? Nobody knows, right? This is influence of the overall crypto market. This is then where discussion around Fed tightening comes in. This is where the deleveraging comes in. If you're interested on my stance on the overall crypto market, then don't forget to check out the premium membership of this channel, which is currently $49 US per month. There's a new video every single day, and we discuss all of this content in the exclusive premium Telegram channels over here. Now, this is the US dollar chart of Synthetix. When we look at the relative valuation to Ethereum, this is what we're getting. So here we have already broken out of the negative momentum, right? We are now somewhat in a sideways consolidation. Can we break out over here? I'm relatively optimistic. Ethereum itself has pretty bearish momentum right now. Synthetix has real adoption behind the current move. It's not just a pump and dump. There's real usage going on here. So of course, whether or not it makes sense to buy SNX right now very much depends on your risk tolerance. Betting on altcoins in this current environment is risky, but if you have already decided that this is a kind of risk you're willing to take, then at least with the information of this video, you can be rest assured that this is not just a random influencer pushing this. This is actual technical development that led to all of this demand, increased adoption due to the integration with Curve Finance and 1inch. If you haven't yet subscribed, feel free to do so because I do publish videos regularly. And a like on this video would be appreciated as well because it will help the channel grow. Last but not least, don't forget the premium membership. The link is in the video description. More information is also in this video over here. Hope to see you in that video and thanks for watching this one. Bye bye.